Get more washing plant.
Yeah.
This is our rock door. Over there, you kind of see the water line on it. That's where the water was.
Wow.
Okay. Now from here, you can't tell it. Now the river used to go where you see it, and this way, and it met up around this island. Okay. Down here's where we had the dredge. And where the hoses are over there, that's the rocks you were looking at behind the dredge that time.
Wow.
Here.
This was all trees?
Yeah, this is where our pit was.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta go up here. That's where we were dredging. There's the rocks you saw on behind the dredge. Where that water is, it's already filled with water again. And that's the edge. Right over the water there's where we were dredging.
Wow.
You see how deep it is.
Yeah.
See the water line? That's normal water line. High water line is all underwater. Over there you can see the other water marks. When I was here, it was about in that brown spot there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All of the sand and dirt, that was all taken out of here. Yeah.
Is that pile of dirt over there the dam you were
That's
talking
the dam.
about? That's the dam.
It goes from there, and when we go across, you'll see it goes all the way over there. They put extra mounds up there, so when it starts getting weak in places, the dirt's already there. That used to be the island where the bats flew over. That's upriver. All this used to be, the water used to come this way, and it goes that way, around this island.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the dredge, right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
This all was river till they dammed it.
wow.
Man, there's no people here.
the
Where everybody go?
dredge.
It's not counting the ones they hauled down the river.
All piles of gravels
Turn around,
to
you'll
be
get the one guy
washed.
bringing some up.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
All
more.
right, and now check these guys out. And that's how they get these piles of gravel.
Wow.
And they do that for a cup of rice.
There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
After the good morning. After we find you, because no woman come here. You bring our mama here.
My work site.
Yeah, that was that.
And this is not a woman. This is my wife.
Okay,
But I am a woman.
We're going to the dredge.
Okay. Okay.
The tree over there, it's laying down. They mined there, I think 1 or 2 years ago, maybe last year, they got a 5-carat diamond underneath it.
Wow.
The sand that you see here, here, and all that, we pumped all that from the other side.
Wow.
Well, now that we moved to that side of the river, the hose is too short. So now we're pumping, that's see our new sand pile.
Oh, okay.
And the tarps over there is our new pit. So when we're pumping gravel that they think diamonds are in, we move the hose over to the pit. And then when it's just moving sand, we move it over there. And over here you can see where we're working. That used to be way out into the thing here, so that's the sand we've been moving.
Okay, you're moving into the bank.
Yeah. We're going under that big sandbar. Where's Shat? Yeah, where were you going? Fishing? Yeah, we have a canoe, or a kino. Keno's canoe. You were going fishing. I saw you. I saw you. Okay, all these piles of gravel, they cover them with these palm leaves for security. And the stick on top has the group's name and number so that they know whose pile of gravel is whose. So that group will move this pile to the jig. They'll jig it that day, clean it that day, and that's the end of their work. Then they go home. That's why there's not so many people here. They're waiting for their turn to jig. And they're working for rice And then a percentage of if any diamonds come out of the jig when they wash it.
Okay.
You need anybody to work. You may not know.
Just to get paid and get money. Yeah. Where's the other diver?
The other diver left.
How?
When he went on Thursday, and I sent somebody yesterday to tell me that I was going to the good man.
To go, man. So you get to the money when? You go
The next one, we don't pay in advance.
Who's the
Yo
man?
vendí ahora para ver tú. Es para ver
You need that.
There's probably 10 feet of water there. 10 to 15 feet of water there.
10 to 15 there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Deeper, yeah. Maybe, probably more.
Wow.
Yeah, we're dredging in a deep spot.
Now, what I did last
Too hot to go down to see the thing.
See what thing? These are all more piles of gravel that have been pulled up that need to be processed for diamonds through one of the electronic jigs. And this is the dam that they built to hold back the river so that they could use the backhoe to get down to the gravels. And it goes way on over and across. And here they're using the automatic jiggers and processing the gravels, and here's the river that's being held back. These are the gravels that were pumped out the other day. They're now moving them over. The pit's full, so they're now moving them over into this tarp where they'll take them over and start jigging them. And then on the other side, a lot of people today.
They've already made the beeline. Now they're returning with empty bags.
They've already emptied their bags. They'll fill them up. They fill up rice bags, carry them on their heads.
There's one going up from the other.
Yep, I'm trying to zoom in on him. There he is. Carries the stuff up in the rice bag, and then they dump it into the piles that they mark individually for who pulled them. And the percentage they get isn't based on everything that's found, it's based on if there's anything found in their pile.
Follow them up. And then they keep walking with it.
Can't tell.
Some of them are going that way. We need to go all the way around back to the dredging.
Where are they going?
They're on the break.
Oh. Oh. Do it again. Have some more. Kenny having breakfast. Kenny's always hungry.
Come up and span the whole thing like those shanties over there.
Here they're taking excess sand out because they're building a new village, and this gives them sand for building materials.
Tougher rice and hopefully diamonds.
Show you how deep the pit is. There, that black rock is the top of the pit. And I am way far away using a zoom. Well, Murphy did his magic again overnight. It rained in Guinea hard and the river is way up today. The two sandbars that were out here are almost gone. One just has the trees sticking up from it, and the other one is just a little bump sticking out of the water. So the pit, the river is up so high that it backwashed into the pit, the gravels. So we're going to have to move back to the old pit and see if the hose is long enough to reach it. We'll probably have to back up the dredge to get it to the higher discharge pit. And they're now digging out the good gravels that were pumped yesterday, and once they get them all dug out of the pit there, the jiggers will start jigging out the gravels and see if there's any diamonds in it. Hopefully there will be.
Just the air compressor?
Okay, they are now beginning jigging the good gravels that were pulled on April, I think it was the 11th, Wednesday. Today is Thursday, and tomorrow everyone is off. So this has to be completed today so that they're not sitting overnight for while nobody is here. And this gentleman in the striped shirt is Abu. He is the son of Aramar Assisi, who is the village elder.
5 Marlboro cigarettes.
5 Marlboro cigarette? No.
You don't need
I need money.
Well, he'll give you money.
No, you give me money. You give me money.
They don't give me money.
It's diamond $100 US.
We don't make $100 US.
You're looking for diamond, I'm looking for money.
Okay. There's already good samples coming up. The greenstone is kimberlite, and there's quite a bit of it coming up, and the black stones are the samples that are where the diamonds are. So this is good news. And over on this one,
Jack,
oh, lots of kimberlite.
I thought you were not to pass the rock, Jack.
Very good.
I thought you were told not to pass the rock.
The final sieve. Abu's working it down. That would be nice. It looks like no diamonds today. Oh well, maybe they'll suck some up today. The rains have brought the water into the pit. At the bottom, right here is Mac's old pit, and now all of that has filled in and is connected, full of water. There's a small area back here where they can still dig. And we have piles of gravel there. Lots of piles. All has to be washed. There's all of this back there. The whole hill is covered. It's hard to see them because they're covered with palm branches. But this entire hill, all of that is piles waiting to be washed. And it goes on up and back. And then over on this side, all the way to the top and down to the road. Everything you see here is piles of gravels that have been dug out and carried up, waiting to be washed. They brought in the 5th washing plant this morning. A 6th one is supposed to come this afternoon. They've shut down the heavy equipment because the pit filled with the water. So once the 6th washing plant gets here, they'll do nothing but wash all of this gravel because the equipment can't get down in there anymore. They're rolling the washing plant into position. They've rolled it probably 100 yards. Something happened. Okay, there's the break in the dam. The river came up and is flowing right over top, and part of it washed it out. It's flowing down into here, and this is filling up. Damn, if this keeps up by morning, this may, all that we're standing on may be washed out. And what we're standing on has lots of gravel piles still waiting to be washed. Hopefully they won't be affected, but if it comes in, it could wash out that bank, and all this up here could be wiped out. And there's machinery up here. It should be safe. It's back far enough.
And that'll go before the next one.
That dam will go before the night's over?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is just dirt.
As high as it is, it'll just keep you eroding it right away.
Wow. Okay, that'll be gone by morning. This will probably all be covered in water.
Hopefully it'll be out by tomorrow.
When that dam breaks, it'll just come through and fill the pit, and hopefully that's all. And there hopefully won't be any more problems. On the dredge end of the high water, You can no longer see the area where they were discharging the hose or anything around it, or discharging gravels. The new pit that they dug to get above high water is right there. And if the river keeps rising, it's going to come right in and fill that up. And they'll have to suck it up somehow. Okay.
Why don't you span all the way around and you can see the bank where it reached.
This is where we walked on dry dirt to get to the dredge. And it's now all filled in with water. This is all water. It's come all the way up to here. You can see it flowing in the distance, pretty heavy.
It's going around the other side.
Going around the other side of the island. But as we come around this way, there's the breach in the dam.
And come around, go ahead and show all the gravels.
Okay, so
Big piles way in the distance.
there's gravel pits. There's where all that water is going to come, is going to flow into this pit down here where you see the water, and it'll fill that up. And sitting above all of that are all these gravel pits waiting to be washed. There's the one washing plant. There's one of two washing plants they have over here. Hopefully the waters won't rise too terribly high, but there's still all the gravels up there and around. Piles of them up there, and it continues all on around. And behind all those trees where you can't see is piles of gravel also. And it goes on down the road following all those trees, and back behind all that is full of gravel. They're figuring 2 months to wash it. We'll see. Okay, here's the pit. It's full of water. The water has come up all the way to where the equipment is. It's down today. We haven't had rain for 2 nights, but they said that this section where we were standing taking photos the other night was completely underwater. So it has gone down a lot. So we'll still have to wade to work, but it won't be bad because we'll at least be able to work. Down. These huts, or what frames that remain of them, were about a foot underwater. That's how high it had gotten. Now I'm standing on the road that used to go to the work area of the pit, and you can see the water is all the way up to it. And our walk is going to be soggy or muddy through here. We walk up and over all of this and the rocks and over to the dredge. Here we can see the water has gone down. There's the pit where they've been discharging the gravels to, and 2 days ago it was completely covered with water. And so the river's gone down quite a bit. And back in the background here, you can see where the breach was. It looks like maybe they put more dirt over it. It's hard to tell. But it didn't give way completely. Water was just flowing over top of it. When it gives way completely, all of this will be underwater. Okay, they're out here with this light over a bucket of water catching bugs. Now these bugs, they roast over a fire and people eat them, and they can sell them in Monrovia for a pretty good price. They roasted some up last night and this morning, and Puppy Dog brought some up, and I tried it, and it's really not bad. It's rather nutty. Of course, there's no wings on them after they roast them. But it's quite interesting. I have to say it was good. They're flying all over the place. Let's see. That light's so bright I can't get any of it to show up. Anyhow, that's what's happening out here. Okay, this is the result of the light in the water bucket last night. Lots and lots and lots of buckabugs, right? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Buckabugs. They roast them, salt them, and eat them. And I had one yesterday. It wasn't bad. It didn't taste sweet to me. It tasted kind of nutty.
No, we don't patch it correct, but today we prepare good.
They didn't have the right ingredients.
Oh. Well, it was very
that's
good. You got a big old beetle in there with him. A treat. Okay, these are some of the buckabugs that they caught last night. They roasted them, and they shake them around in this sieve, get all the wings off, and then cook them up however they cook them up. And we're gonna go over here, and I'm gonna have some because they're good. And here's what's left of the bowl of buckabugs that they cooked up the other day. And I'm gonna give Mac the camera. And I am going to have some buckabugs. They're very good. Salty and nutty. Quite good. Yes, I really ate bugs.